Hey everyone, this is Diana Rose. Welcome to my channel. This is a quick video on Marceau and Tisha. They have a big episode coming up this Saturday about that hotel photo. Y'all know the one of a man laying shirtless in bed. You see his back and it's alleged to be Marceau. Well, even more tea has dropped on him and Tisha this time. And I wanted to talk to you guys all about it. Shout out to Miss Tay who asked me to do a video on this one. Before I begin though, please like this video so that others can find me. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And let's get started.
It's like Mel and Martell found out. She wasn't looking for it. God laid it on her lap. If anything is going down in my household, God will reveal it to me.
Well, why she keep
yes,
coming
I
asking
am
me
that person. I would want to know. But God would show me. My husband and I, we've never experienced that. And I don't have any doubt in my mind that my husband is cheated on me or have cheated on me. I don't feel it. I don't suspect it. I have nothing.
I noticed whenever that conversation would come up, Marceau, you never firmly denied it. I'm going to ask you right now, if not 20 or 27 girls, has there been one?
No one ever. Not one.
So you guys, I encourage every single one of you to go back and watch the season 1 reunion. There was so much information being dropped on that episode. Non-verbal information between Marceau, Maurice, Martell. In fact, all of them, everybody on the stage were giving. But the nonverbal, you could just tell that there were lies and there was cover up and all kinds of things. And it had all of us on the edge of our seats waiting for season 2. And I also want to point out that it was Martell who dropped the dime on both Maurice and Marceau when he said it's not like y'all don't have 20 women. He was saying the clique, all of them hanging out, the clique. It's not like y'all. For whatever reason, Maurice was given a pass. I don't know. Maybe it's because he appears more reserved, and him and Kimmi were they were engaged and getting married. So everybody gave Maurice a pass, but that fell on both of them. So I do want to point that out. Everybody thinks that it was, I guess, Melody, because Melody and Tisha had beef. It was clear they had beef. They came on set onto the show with beef. And so I don't know. Everybody's like, Melody shouldn't have told Tisha's business. It was Martell. And it is still Martell to this very day. He has dropped the most information on the Scotts, and his, girlfriend has dropped the most information on the Scotts than anything that Melody has said. Everybody would have written off anything Melody said anyway, because she was a woman who had gone through something, and it would have been really easy for people to say, oh, that girl's just, being spiteful, doing this out of hurt. But nobody will say that about a man. Nobody believes that men lie on other men's you-know-what. And that's on period. So the YouTube streets have been talking yet again. The original straight No Chaser has alleged that Marceau was kicked out of the house due to that photo, the hotel photo, and that he has told multiple women, yes, multiple women, that they have to pull back on whatever they have going on for whatever day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. Now that hotel picture, I believe, dropped in late February, early March, and the actual first episode for season 4 aired on March 14th. So that means Carlos went in and got more footage for Tisha and Marceau when everybody else was wrapping up their damn confessionals. And Marceau being kicked out of the house doesn't feel far-fetched, because he has been dropping mixtapes on his IG. I mean, like love stories, TKO versus Kiss and Say Goodbye, the Isleys versus Marvin Gaye, Voyage to Atlantis versus For the Love of You, all kinds of stuff. And then he puts love songs to pictures of him and Tisha and the kids. It's really wild. And this was all going down around the same time frame. And we've all been trying to figure out, why is Marceau pumping Tisha up so much, like giving her all this credit? It all falls in the same time frame. Marceau even told a story about how him and Tisha met. Like they were working together and he was watching her come back and forth and he was afraid to approach her, and then finally he did and they went out and blah, blah, blah. It's been pretty interesting because I'm like, we've never seen Marceau give Tisha this type of credit or be this affectionate toward Tisha on the show. And Tisha has always said that if Marceau was cheating, it would be a deal breaker for her. So if the rumors that Tisha kicked Marceau out is true, that would explain a lot of other things too, because we've been seeing Tisha post pictures of her and Marceau dating, like going out to dinner dating. They recently posted themselves in Miami together. We've never seen them do that on their, social media before. Tisha's cousin KeKe did a live a few days ago where she described Tisha as being very unhappy. She actually said that she was like Wanda 2.0. She said everything that we've seen Wanda do, Tisha basically embodied prior to her meeting and marrying Marceau. She said that Tisha was very unhappy and that once she met and married Marceau, that she changed. She was like, she still had some of those tendencies, but they weren't as prominent. And that would also explain a lot if Tisha's happiness is tied to Marceau. If she didn't know who she was or how to make herself happy prior to Marceau, that would explain a lot about why she chooses to ignore those rumors and other things that's been coming out. That's true for a lot of women. For a lot of men too. Everybody tells you don't tie your happiness to other people or, relationships, because it will devastate you when those people or relationships disappoint you. And you guys remember in that live that Tisha and Marceau did from Miami, the question came up again about Marceau cheating, and he started joking and stuff like, I would never, or however he was answering it. He was playing. And she was like, see, this is the problem. Marceau thinks it's a game. And then she said something like, Marceau don't know that side of me. So I'm wondering if Tisha ever really gave him the Wanda side before. So maybe she was being accurate about it. And Marceau still playing games isn't good if they are in this, trying to reconcile their relationship. Carlos King actually did an interview recently with Insider Magazine, and they asked him, why don't you force Marceau to answer the infidelity, questions directly? He said, you would think it would frustrate Tisha more than me, right? So my DNA is to follow the reality. And for me, we're documenting what real couples are going through. And not all marriages operate the same way. So the fact that Marceau gets to dance around the question in his marriage is very interesting. He goes on to say, you are going to get to see a very deep conversation that Marceau and Tisha have as it relates to the state of their marriage due to that hotel photo. And he also said that we have never seen this level of deepness from Marceau. So it looks like this next episode is about to get deep, y'all. And you guys, in my last video called Brother's Keeper, if you missed that one, please check out the link in the description box. I said in that video, I thought that Marceau and Tisha were late to the reunion on purpose so that they didn't have to talk about their story. In this same article, Carlos King said that he was pissed that they showed up late and pushed the production team behind, and that they got away with, not talking about their story. But they won't get away with it in this upcoming reunion. So Tisha actually posted something about marriage that I found interesting as well. Again, before she said that cheating was a deal breaker, and I feel like this is her saying, that her and Marceau may actually be reconciling. So check this out. Marriage isn't a chore, but it is work, and you have to work at it because it's worth it. It's funny that so many people who watch Love and Marriage Huntsville think cheating is the only thing that destroys marriages. No, cheating is not normal and not acceptable. It's important to remember that you have two different people with two different upbringings coming together as one team. That is difficult because you have to adjust your mindset and come together as one, even as you grow. It is hard to change yourself and give up on the person you thought you were to being the wife you need to be for your husband and the person you need to be for yourself. Marriage is work, sacrificing, and one of the best decisions you'll make if you want it and want to work at it. Then she goes on to say, hashtag love wins, hashtag marriages are dope, hashtag still, hashtag true love will stand the test of time. So there you have it, you guys. Love wins. For Tisha, love wins. And if KeKe is accurate, that Tisha's happiness seemed to have been tied to Marceau, then this explains a lot. We've been asking, how did Tisha let Marceau travel all the way to Africa without her or the kids, like by himself? Usually people want to create memories with their family, things like that. That's the first time for him to go to Africa. You definitely want to do it with somebody you can create memories with, which would be your wife. But if that, if this is how their relationship works for them, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you guys let me know what y'all think in the comments. As always, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, share. And yeah, I will talk to you guys on the next one. I actually have a couple of videos that I'm going to be doing today that I will be dropping, tomorrow and on Saturday. A few of y'all have sent me some things in my email, so I am going to be getting those videos out for you guys. But either way, let me know what y'all think, okay? I appreciate y'all so much. I will talk to you on the next one.